Welcome to our channel Minutes audiobook. Today we diving into Master Your Time by Thibaut Meurisse. Please subscribe for daily videos. Introduction: Understanding the Power of Time. In the introduction of Master Your Time, Thibaut Meurisse sets the stage for the entire book by emphasizing that time is the most valuable resource we have. Unlike money, which can be earned back, time is finite, and once it's gone, it cannot be regained. This makes how we manage our time the ultimate determinant of success, fulfillment, and overall well-being. The introduction highlights the core idea that, in today's fast-paced, distraction-filled world, mastering your time is crucial for achieving your personal and professional goals. The importance of time. Meurisse opens the introduction by stressing that time is more valuable than money. We can always make more money, but we can never get back the time that has passed. Because of this, time should be seen as a precious resource that needs to be guarded and protected. Many people, however, live their lives as if they have an infinite supply of it. They delay decisions, waste hours on trivial activities, or fail to prioritize what truly matters. This is one of the key reasons why people feel overwhelmed, stressed, and dissatisfied. He notes that time management isn't just about organizing your schedule or getting more things done. It's about being intentional and conscious of how you spend your time to align it with your values, goals, and long-term vision. Without a clear plan, people tend to let their time slip away on activities that don't serve them in meaningful ways. The time management crisis. The introduction further discusses how modern life is designed to distract us. With the rise of social media, constant notifications, 24/7 connectivity, and a culture of overwork, many individuals are constantly reacting to external demands rather than intentionally deciding how to spend their time. The result is that people are busy but not productive. They are often running on autopilot, moving from one task to the next without ever stepping back to evaluate if these tasks are contributing to their greater life purpose or long-term objectives. People are more likely to fall into this trap when they do not have a clear sense of direction or goals. When you don't know where you want to go, it's easy to let the demands of the moment pull you in any direction. Without goal clarity, you're essentially spending your time without the awareness of its true value. The real challenge. Meurisse acknowledges that most people already know that time is important, but they often struggle with the how to structure their day, how to avoid distractions, how to stay focused on the right tasks, how to say no to distractions, and how to make time for self-care and relaxation. The introduction highlights that time management isn't an innate skill, it's a learned one. Many people feel overwhelmed by their never-ending to-do lists and the constant pressure to be productive. Meurisse notes that mastering time management is a journey of constant growth. It requires intention, practice, and refinement over time. He introduces the key point that, in order to manage time effectively, one must first master themselves. This means developing a mindset of self-discipline, focus, and clarity. He argues that time management is as much about managing one's thoughts and behaviors as it is about organizing tasks. To make lasting changes, we must shift our mindset and approach to life in general. The vision of the book. Meurisse also sets up the vision for the rest of the book. He promises to provide the reader with practical, actionable strategies and frameworks that will help them take control of their time. By the end of the book, the reader will understand how to set meaningful goals aligned with their values, create systems to prioritize effectively, overcome the distractions and procrastination that hinder progress, cultivate routines that lead to long-term success, learn to delegate, say no, and eliminate time-wasting activities. He emphasizes that mastering time is not about squeezing more into an already busy schedule, but about aligning your time with what matters most and creating room for both your work and your life to flourish. The roadmap to time mastery. The introduction concludes with a roadmap to time mastery. Meurisse tells the reader that this book is divided into actionable principles that will help them break down the overwhelming task of time management into manageable steps. Throughout the book, the focus will be on practical strategies and tools for real-world application. Mindset shifts that are necessary for effective time management. Actionable exercises that allow the reader to apply the principles in their daily lives. The goal of the book is not just to provide theoretical advice, but to help the reader create tangible improvements in their daily routines, habits, and overall approach to time. Call to action. The final message of the introduction is a call to action, for the reader to take control of their time now. Meurisse invites them to reflect on how they are currently spending their time and to consider what could be possible if they had complete control over it. Mastering your time is the key to achieving freedom and fulfillment, and it is a skill that can be cultivated with effort, reflection, and consistent action. Key points from the introduction. Time is finite. Once it's gone, you can't get it back. Most people waste time because they don't have clear goals or a plan for how to spend their time. Time management is a learned skill. It requires discipline, intentionality, and constant practice. Mastering your time is not just about productivity, it's about aligning your actions with your values and long-term goals. The book will provide actionable frameworks for setting goals, prioritizing tasks, overcoming distractions, creating routines, and taking control of your time. Chapter 1, The Myth of Multitasking. Overview. In this chapter, Meurisse dismantles the popular belief that multitasking increases productivity. He presents research showing that when you multitask, your brain rapidly switches between tasks, which actually reduces efficiency. This constant shifting lowers focus, increases mental fatigue, and leads to mistakes. Deep dive. Meurisse argues that our brains are not designed for multitasking, particularly when it comes to tasks that require cognitive effort. For example, when trying to write an email while attending a meeting, you're actually juggling your attention between two tasks rather than performing them simultaneously. Studies show that people who multitask regularly are more likely to make errors, struggle with memory, and experience greater stress. Actionable insights. Commit to focusing on one task at a time. Prioritize tasks by their importance and tackle them individually. Avoid activities like checking emails while working on a report or watching TV while reading a book. If you're tempted to multitask, break your tasks into smaller, manageable units, and set specific time blocks for each. Key takeaways. Multitasking hampers focus and reduces productivity. Cognitive overload from switching between tasks can lead to mistakes and mental fatigue. Single tasking is the way to accomplish tasks more efficiently and with higher quality. Chapter 2, Understanding and Setting Goals. Overview. The focus of this chapter is the importance of clear, intentional goal setting. Meurisse emphasizes that without a clear goal, time management becomes chaotic. You cannot manage your time effectively if you don't know where you're going or why you're doing the things you're doing. Deep dive. Meurisse suggests that effective goal setting begins with understanding your why you want to achieve something in the first place. It is important to set both long-term and short-term goals, as they work together to help you focus on your day-to-day actions while also aligning those actions with your bigger vision. Meurisse introduces the SMART criteria for goal setting. Specific. The goal should be clear and specific, not vague or ambiguous. Measurable. There should be a way to track progress and determine when the goal is achieved. Achievable. The goal should be realistic, considering available resources and constraints. Relevant. The goal should align with your broader life vision and values. Time-bound. There should be a deadline by which you aim to achieve the goal. Actionable insights. Break down your long-term goals into smaller, actionable steps. Use a goal journal to track your progress and reflect on any changes in priorities or motivation. Review your goals regularly, adjusting as necessary to keep them aligned with your evolving needs and circumstances. Key takeaways. Goal setting provides clarity and direction, making it easier to allocate your time wisely. Use the SMART criteria to structure your goals for better focus and action. Regularly review and refine your goals to ensure they remain relevant and achievable. Chapter 3, The Power of Prioritization. Overview. this chapter focuses on how to prioritize tasks to ensure that your time is spent on the most important activities. Meurisse introduces the Eisenhower Matrix, a powerful tool for decision-making. Deep dive. The Eisenhower Matrix divides tasks into 4 categories. Urgent and important, tasks that require immediate attention, e.g., a project deadline or a health emergency. Not urgent but important, tasks that align with long-term goals and values, e.g., planning for the future, exercising. Urgent but not important, tasks that demand immediate attention but are not crucial to your long-term success, e.g., phone calls, emails. Not urgent and not important, tasks that waste time and should be eliminated, e.g., excessive social media use, trivial activities. Actionable insights. Focus most of your time on not urgent but important tasks, as these are what will drive long-term success and personal growth. Use the Eisenhower Matrix to assess each task's importance and urgency before committing to it. Delegate or eliminate tasks in the urgent but not important and not urgent and not important categories. Key takeaways. Prioritize tasks that contribute to your long-term success, even if they aren't urgent. Regularly review your to-do list and categorize tasks using the Eisenhower Matrix to make smarter decisions. The key to effective time management is focusing on what truly matters and letting go of time-wasting activities. Chapter 4, Overcoming Procrastination. Overview. Procrastination is one of the most significant barriers to effective time management. In this chapter, Meurisse explores the reasons behind procrastination and offers practical strategies to overcome it. Deep dive. Meurisse explains that procrastination is often caused by psychological factors, such as fear of failure, perfectionism, or a lack of motivation. The 5-minute rule is introduced as a way to overcome the initial resistance to starting a task. The idea is simple: commit to working on a task for just 5 minutes. Often, this is enough to get the ball rolling, and you may find that you continue working well beyond that initial commitment. Actionable insights. Break tasks into small, manageable steps to reduce overwhelm. Use the 5-minute rule to overcome the fear of starting tasks. Identify the underlying reasons for your procrastination, e.g., fear of failure, perfectionism, and address them directly. Key takeaways. Procrastination is often rooted in fear or anxiety, not laziness. Start with small, easy steps to build momentum and overcome procrastination. Focus on progress, not perfection, to prevent procrastination from taking over. Chapter 5, Time Blocking for Maximum Efficiency. Overview. Time blocking is a technique in which you divide your day into blocks of time, each dedicated to a specific task or activity. This chapter explains how to implement time blocking effectively. Deep dive. Meurisse advocates for the use of time blocks to reduce distractions and maintain deep focus. By grouping similar tasks together, e.g., checking emails, administrative work, you minimize the need to switch between different types of tasks, which can drain energy and focus. Actionable insights. Group similar tasks together to maximize efficiency and minimize the need for transitions between different activities. Schedule breaks in between blocks of work to recharge. Stick to your time blocks as much as possible to develop discipline. Regularly assess your time blocks to ensure they reflect your most important tasks and goals. Key takeaways. Time blocking helps you focus on one task at a time, reducing distractions and increasing productivity. Grouping similar tasks together makes your work more efficient. Consistency in sticking to time blocks builds discipline and improves time management skills. Chapter 6, Eliminating Distractions. Overview. Distractions are major productivity killers. This chapter delves into the different types of distractions, both external and internal, and how to eliminate or minimize them. Deep dive. Meurisse emphasizes how modern technology, particularly smartphones and social media, distracts people from important work. He offers several techniques to reduce distractions, including setting clear boundaries for when and how you engage with technology and social media. Actionable insights. Turn off notifications on your phone or computer to minimize digital distractions. Set specific times for checking social media or emails, rather than reacting to them throughout the day. Create a distraction-free workspace by eliminating clutter and minimizing interruptions. Key takeaways. Distractions significantly reduce focus and productivity. Identify the major distractions in your life and take steps to limit them. Create an environment that fosters concentration and allows for deep work. Chapter 7: The Importance of Routines. Overview. This chapter explains how creating and sticking to routines can save time, reduce decision fatigue, and make your days more productive. Deep dive. Meurisse focuses on the power of morning and evening routines. Morning routines set the tone for the day, while evening routines help you reflect on your progress and wind down for rest. These routines reduce the mental effort needed for decision-making and ensure that critical activities, like exercising or planning your day, are prioritized. Actionable insights. Establish a morning routine that aligns with your values, e.g., meditation, exercise, reading. Build an evening routine to help you unwind and reflect on your day. Consistency in routines reduces the cognitive load and enhances productivity. Key takeaways. Routines help conserve mental energy and ensure that important tasks are completed. Create routines that support your goals and well-being. Morning and evening routines are particularly powerful in structuring your day. Chapter 8: Learning the Art of Saying No. Overview. In this chapter, Meurisse explains why learning to say no is essential for effective time management. Many people overcommit to tasks and activities that don't align with their goals. Deep dive. Meurisse emphasizes that saying yes to everything dilutes your energy and attention. By learning to say no when necessary, you protect your time for activities that are truly important to you. Saying no can be done politely and assertively, without feeling guilty. Actionable insights. Set boundaries around your time and stick to them. Be prepared to say no to requests that don't align with your goals. Saying no can free up time for things that matter more, such as personal projects or family time. Key takeaways. Saying no is a vital skill in time management and self-care. Protect your time by declining commitments that don't support your long-term goals. Prioritize your goals by saying no to distractions and unnecessary obligations. Chapter 9: Delegation and Leveraging Others. Overview. Delegation is a key skill in time management. In this chapter, Meurisse explains how delegating tasks can free up your time and allow you to focus on higher priority work. Deep dive. Delegation isn't just about offloading work. It's about empowering others to take ownership of tasks, thus creating more time for yourself. Meurisse discusses how to identify tasks that can be delegated and how to communicate effectively with those taking on the work. Actionable insights. Delegate tasks that others can do more efficiently or effectively. Communicate clearly when delegating to avoid misunderstandings. Trust others to handle delegated tasks and resist the urge to micromanage. Key takeaways. Delegation allows you to focus on high-priority tasks that align with your goals. Effective delegation requires clear communication and trust. Learning to delegate is an essential skill for time management and leadership. Chapter 10: The Role of Rest and Recovery. Overview. Rest is often overlooked in time management, yet it plays a critical role in maintaining productivity. This chapter emphasizes that rest and recovery are just as important as work. Deep dive. Meurisse explains that overwork leads to burnout, which diminishes productivity and creativity. Adequate rest and recovery prevent burnout and allow the brain to recharge, leading to better focus, energy, and decision-making. Prioritizing sleep, taking regular breaks, and having time for relaxation are all essential to managing time effectively. Actionable insights. Prioritize sleep and recovery to maintain high energy levels. Schedule regular breaks throughout the day to avoid mental fatigue. Practice relaxation techniques such as meditation or deep breathing to reduce stress. Key takeaways. Rest is critical for maintaining long-term productivity and focus. Regular breaks and sufficient sleep are essential for cognitive functioning. Balance between work and recovery is key to sustainable performance. Chapter 11, Tracking Your Time. Overview. In this chapter, Meurisse emphasizes the importance of time tracking to identify inefficiencies in how you manage your time. Deep dive. Tracking your time for a week or month allows you to see where your time is actually going, rather than where you think it's going. It helps identify activities that waste time, allowing you to replace them with more productive habits. Actionable insights. Use a time tracking app or a journal to track how you spend your day. Identify and eliminate time wasters such as excessive social media use or unnecessary meetings. Adjust your schedule based on insights gained from tracking. Key takeaways. Time tracking gives you a clearer picture of where your time is being spent. Use time logs to identify inefficiencies and areas for improvement. Time tracking helps ensure that you are focusing on the right activities. Chapter 12, Developing the Time Management Mindset. Overview. In the final chapter, Meurisse discusses the mindset necessary for successful time management. Deep dive. Mastering time management is not just about learning techniques but adopting a mindset that prioritizes effectiveness, focus, and flexibility. It involves being proactive, reflecting regularly, and maintaining a growth mindset. Meurisse encourages readers to see time management as a lifelong process of improvement. Actionable insights. Develop a growth mindset, embracing challenges and learning from setbacks. Be proactive in making time management decisions, rather than reacting to circumstances. Regularly assess your time management strategies and refine them as needed. Key takeaways. Time management requires a mindset of constant improvement. Reflecting on your successes and challenges helps you refine your approach. A proactive, growth-oriented mindset is essential for mastering time management. Conclusion. Embracing time mastery for a purposeful life. In the conclusion of Master Your Time, Thibaut Meurisse reinforces the core principles laid out throughout the book and ties them all together. The conclusion emphasizes that time mastery is not a one-time task but a continuous journey of self-improvement and alignment with one's values and life goals. It's about building habits and systems that allow you to focus on what truly matters while eliminating distractions and procrastination. Reflecting on time's value. Meurisse revisits the central idea that time is the most valuable resource in our lives. Unlike money, time cannot be replenished. He encourages the reader to reflect on the finite nature of time and to treat every moment as an opportunity. The book emphasizes that by taking control of time, we can gain the freedom to choose how we live our lives, focusing on what is truly meaningful. He also reminds the reader that many people live their lives without fully realizing the impact that poor time management can have on their happiness, health, and success. In contrast, intentional time management leads to a sense of fulfillment and achievement because it allows individuals to make conscious decisions about how they spend their days. This mindset shift is vital for mastering time. The importance of mindset and consistency. Meurisse reinforces a key point that runs throughout the book: time mastery is not just about implementing systems and techniques, but about developing the right mindset. Without the proper mindset, even the best strategies will fail. He emphasizes the importance of adopting a growth mindset, which allows individuals to see time management challenges as opportunities for improvement, not obstacles. The conclusion highlights that consistency is essential for success. Developing the right habits and systems takes time. Mastering time requires persistent effort to continue refining your processes and actions. Small improvements, compounded over time, lead to significant long-term results. The power of reflection and review. Another central theme in the conclusion is the idea of reflection and review. Meurisse stresses that the journey of time mastery is ongoing. It's important to regularly review how you're spending your time, assess if your activities align with your goals and values, and make adjustments as needed. This reflective practice ensures that time management isn't something you just do once but something you continually improve upon to stay aligned with your changing priorities. By making time for reflection, you gain greater self-awareness, allowing you to better understand what's truly important and where you're possibly wasting time. This helps you make more deliberate and conscious decisions moving forward. Time management is a lifelong journey. Continue to refine your habits and systems over time, ensuring that your actions are always aligned with your values and goals. Living purposefully, mastering your time allows you to live a life of intention and purpose, not merely reacting to external demands. Conclusion overview. The conclusion of Master Your Time reinforces the book's central premise, that time management is not just about getting more done, but about living a more intentional, purposeful life. The process of mastering time is a dynamic journey that requires a growth mindset, consistent action, and a commitment to reflecting and adjusting over time. By applying the principles and tools provided in the book, you can take control of your time and ultimately create the life you truly want. Meurisse closes with a powerful call to action: take action now, reflect on how you're spending your time, and begin implementing the strategies today, because the more you wait, the more you lose. By mastering your time, you set yourself up for long-term success and fulfillment in both your personal and professional life. Thank you for watching. Keep support for daily videos. Make sure like, comment and share. Don't forget to subscribe our channel. Minutes Audiobook.